This is Andrew Greenberg, Executive Director of the Georgia Game Developers Association, and it's my pleasure to be here with one of the members of that association, Zeke Sparks with Blue Mammoth. Can you tell us a little bit about Blue Mammoth?
Yeah, absolutely. Blue Mammoth is a local indie developer. We make Brawlhalla as our most popular product. We are about 30 miles north of Atlanta, so we're heavily involved in the Atlanta scene. We love being a part of GGDA, and we're about, I think we're about 20 people now. We're kind of growing, so it's a little hard to keep track of how many people exactly we are. But we started, a lot of us come from different areas of the industry. We got a heavy MMO background, so we do like multiplayer online stuff specifically.
So what's your background and what's your role at Blue Mammoth?
So I'm the executive producer. I started in pen and paper industry, very similar to you, and transitioned to doing work at Cryptic Studios. Worked on all the MMOs that Cryptic has put out so far. I was the lead designer on Neverwinter, and then was able to team up with a couple of other ex-Cryptic devs to come out here and work on Blue Mammoth and start getting Brawlhalla going.
Excellent. So one of the great things about Brawlhalla is that game, the fan community that's built up around it, the folks who play competitively. You all put on a World Championship last year in Atlanta. I assume you're looking to do it again. What was your favorite part of the World Championship here in Atlanta?
Boy, so it was really cool. My favorite part was we know all these players. We're very active with the community, right? We stream. We're active on the forums. We get feedback from all of our top players. But I underestimated how amazing it was going to be to go to a show where these guys were coming from all over the world and getting together, and they were just like old friends. Like, even though they're coming from, we had people coming from Sweden and Norway and South America and Australia, and just as soon as they got in a room together and they were playing Brawlhalla with each other like they do online, it was just like they'd been friends since high school, right? And so that, to me, was just the best thing. And so seeing that happen again this year is, even bigger, even more people involved. I can't wait.
That's excellent. That's excellent. So you have built up a really strong community with Brawlhalla. In fact, you had a community already existing with the Dungeon Blitz game you had put together before. Do you see that audience continuing to build, or is there a point when it just becomes unmanageable, when it starts to get unruly?
Oh, no, it continues to build, and we keep working with it. So one of the things that we've done, we've got a subreddit that is really good. They give us lots of good feedback. And as more and more people have joined that, we have found ways to create a system we call the Forge, where we get kind of elected people that come and sort of distill all of the information that's coming in from everybody that's interested in balance, and then they kind of help us figure out what people are seeing or what they're experiencing, so that we can kind of figure out what we can do in the game to make it better. And so as it grows, we come up with new ways to interact and new ways to handle the size of the community. So right now, we're still good.
So you heard it here first. Someone's saying something nice about Reddit for a change.
Yeah.
So last question, what's next for Brawlhalla?
So we've got BCX coming in the fall this year. We'll be doing the second annual. We are in closed beta on PS4 right now, and we're getting close to go. We'll make announcements about when we'll be going open. But when we do full launch on PS4, that's kind of like the next real big thing for us.
Oh, that's great. PS4 Brawlhalla is going to be a blast. All right, thanks a lot, Zeke. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.